Hello, my name is Nat Draper, and I teach AP Environmental Science, and this year I will be a Confer mentor in the mentoring program. I do teach at Deep Run High School in Glen Allen, Virginia. It's a public high school. If you need to get in touch with me, my email is natdraperapes@gmail.com. So, this is a picture of me in Costa Rica when I went there with 25 other teachers for the Toyota Teacher Program. The Confer Mentoring Program asked me to tell you a little bit about myself and then a little bit about the APES program, Environmental Science Program, and then some place to get some information this summer if you want to get started. So here goes a little bit about me. I have a Bachelor's of Arts in Environmental Studies from Randolph-Macon. I worked in the private sector for 2 years as a staff environmental scientist, doing asbestos and lead testing and also conducting environmental site assessments. I also did some wetlands delineations. I have taught for the last 15 years, and I have taught APES for the past 11 years at Deep Run High School. I built the program from 12 students the first year, 11 years ago, and next year I have 166 students in 6 AP Environmental Science classes. That will be one of my largest ever. I have presented at the AP Annual Conference twice in 2009 and 2013. Topics included water quality testing at local streams and also using technology to enhance interest and AP scores. The water quality testing is something I do with my students every year. We go out to a local stream. I have 30 pairs of hip waders. I have testing kits to test nitrates, pH, phosphates, dissolved oxygen. That's a really fun activity, and I can definitely tell you how to get that started at your school. Another thing I like to do is Skype in guest speakers into my classroom. Environmental guest speakers, and I've done that several times as well. The textbook I use is written by BFW Publishers. It's called AP Environmental Science, and the author is Andy Friedland. And if you take me as your mentor this year, I will get you a copy of the book for free and also an ebook where you can go online and grab all sorts of good information, including pre-made tests, labs, PowerPoints. All that stuff will be at your disposal. I have also been a free response table leader for the past 3 years and an AP reader for the past 6 years. All right, enough about me. What the AP Environmental Science is all about. Now, as an environmental scientist myself, I love to take students outdoors. I think learning outdoors, hands-on, is a great way to learn. However, we do have to prepare the students for this 3-hour exam, which is broken into 2 parts. The first part is 90 minutes for 100 multiple choice, and the second part is 4 FRQs for 90 minutes. And the free response questions are very challenging. The students do not know what they are going to be. They have to answer all 4, and they have to do it in a pretty quick time period. One of them is math intensive, which some students do not always do well. You have to kind of train them to do well in that. Typically, the test is given the first Monday in May. Student scores are based on a scale from 1 to 5, a 1 to 5 ranking. 1 is a poor knowledge of environmental science, and a 5 is excellent knowledge. So those are some of the basics of understanding the environmental science curriculum, the testing. All right, well, here's the AP Environmental Science course. It's broken up into 7 major sections. I'm going to go through them really quickly with you. The first section is Earth, Systems, and Resources. It's 10 to 15%. The next is Living in the Environment. That's also 10 to 15%. Population, 10 to 15%. Land and water use, 10 to 15%. Energy resources, renewable and non-renewable energy. They say it's 10 to 15%. I think it's higher than that typically. Pollution is 25 to 30% of the curriculum, and then global change or climate change is 10 to 15% as well. Places to go to get some good information. First of all, I think the AP Central website is a great place. I put the link right here for you, so if you want to click on that link or copy and paste it into a browser, you can go to it. You'll see all the FRQs from 1999 to 2014, and you can also see the scoring guidelines and how they score it. So that's a very powerful thing. They have labs on here. They have all sorts of different bits of information, and the AP Central website is very well written, and I think you will get lots of information from it. Once again, if I'm your mentor, I will get you this textbook right here. It's Environment Science for AP. There's Andy Friedland and Rick Relay. Those are the two co-authors. I was a co-author for this textbook. I helped write the teacher resource binder with Courtney Meyer. And this is an excellent textbook, and like I said, I will have lots of resources from you. I have PowerPoints for all 20 chapters, all sorts of good stuff. If you want to see my pacing guide, this is pretty much how I go throughout the year. I typically start with energy in August and September, renewable and non-renewable. And I do that because so many FRQs have been on energy, and lots of students have trouble with the energy unit, so I do it in the beginning, and then I hit it again right before the test. I think that's one of the reasons why my scores have been really good in the past. I will talk to you about a home energy audit that we're going to do. Then in October, we're going to do soils and geologic processes, soil triangle, organic, inorganic fertilizers, plate tectonics. Physical and chemical soil tests is something that we're going to discuss. In November, we're going to do ecology, photosynthesis, respiration, food chains, endangered species, invasive species. December, we got nutrient cycles or geochemical cycles, global warming, stratospheric ozone depletion. And then in January, we're going to do ecological and human population growth. This is also a very challenging unit for students. We'll talk about the four major graphs, logistic growth curve, age structure diagram, demographic transition, and survivorship curves. So, that is pretty much the end of my PowerPoint. Let me put you on pause here for a second, and I'm going to do a quick video. All right, so like I said, my name's Nat Draper. If you have any questions, you can email me at natdraperapes@gmail.com, and I would love to be your mentor this year. I guess you need to check into the funding with your principal in your county. I have been a mentor for 2 years with Confer Mentoring in Amarillo, Texas, and I enjoyed that. So this would be my 3rd year as a mentor. I have lots of stuff on their website that you can download and access, and I can give you all the information and guide you through this year or next year with the AP program. Like I said, email me at natdraperapes@gmail.com. and be glad to help you out. All right, take care. Bye-bye.